Today I'm going to look at adding notes into the pentatonic shapes that come from the modes of the major scale. So I'm going to look at the Dorian mode today in particular. To turn the minor pentatonic scale into the Dorian mode, you add the 2 and the 6. So in the key of A, minor pentatonic, the 2 is your B, and the 6 is an F sharp. You add that in every octave, in every shape up the neck. So I'll give you an example of that now. Okay, so basically we're taking our minor pentatonic scale as a skeleton and adding in these notes in between. So instead of having, we'll have, but it's within those pentatonic boxes that we're adding the notes. So you want to visualize the pentatonic scale with these 2 extra notes added in. So a good introduction to this kind of idea is to only add the 2 to some of your blues licks, so the B note. This is kind of an Eric Johnson-y kind of idea. So I'll give you an example of that. When you look at the modes like this, it kind of encourages you to play a little bit differently than you usually would when you're playing either pentatonic or modal stuff. So if you can see that the modal shape contains mostly normal pentatonic notes, the extra notes are the notes that give a mode that unique flavor. So if you balance them, you can kind of get varying degrees of a Dorian flavor. So playing mostly pentatonic notes will give you a light Dorian flavor with only a couple of instances of the B and the F sharp happening, thrown in with trills or just as passing notes or whatever. Or you can use a lot of the B and F sharp, and you'll get a heavier kind of Dorian flavor. So I'll give you 2 examples of that. As kind of an extra bonus, you can add the flat 5 into your Dorian when you're playing over. So when you're playing over an A minor chord, you can add the flat 5 in as well to your pentatonic, and that'll give you this Paul Gilbert-y kind of idea where you've got 3 notes per string, and on your A maybe, but they're the same notes, the same frets on every string. So you've got 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8. So that's the minor pentatonic scale with the Dorian notes added in. Thanks guys.